On a Saturday morning, in early July 2016, 23-year-old Nicola Bully descended into chaos. At around 7 a.m., she left her family's home in North London and took the train to a job at West Ham United Football Club. There, she worked in the ticket office, dealing with fan inquiries and processing sales for seats at the upcoming match. While most of her days passed without incident, a particular customer that Saturday would soon change everything. Entering the ticket office that morning was Robert Greensted, a stranger to Nicola and the football club. Robert asked Nicola for assistance with purchasing tickets. Though seemingly normal, something about him unsettled Nicola. Days later, she mentioned this feeling to her mother. I don't know why, but when I talked to him, I felt sick to my stomach, she recalled. Unbeknownst to Nicola at the time, this visceral reaction was not irrational. Robert Greensted was indeed a dangerous man. His string of offenses included harassment, theft, stalking, blackmail, indecent exposure, and sexual assault. And he had previously served prison time for attacking women. Later that year, after meeting Nicola at the ticket office, Robert returned to the club on several occasions and always asked for Nicola. On one such day, he presented himself to her while she was alone in the office. "Hi, love, how are you? You haven't forgotten me, have you?" Robert asked, according to court testimony from Nicola. While she recognized him from previous visits, she tried to act as if she didn't. Nicola went to fetch a computer so that she could check Robert's account, but instead accidentally grabbed one with confidential player information. As she turned the screen toward Robert to show him the details, Nicola stated that Robert lunged at her, knocking her into the desk and stealing the file. "I was in shock. I couldn't believe it," Nicola recalled. Frightened, she yelled for help, which summoned another employee. Robert fled. He was later arrested for this crime and for the sexual assault of a woman at a store. Investigators discovered that Robert had been stalking Nicola since meeting her. He had hacked into her Facebook account and repeatedly contacted her through messages and friend requests. After his arrest, Robert denied all allegations against him. However, due to overwhelming evidence, he pleaded guilty to charges of sexual assault and stalking. But the judge presiding over the case did not believe that Robert had truly shown remorse for his crimes. This led the judge to sentence him to 6 months in jail, suspending the sentence for 18 months. In addition, the judge ordered Robert to complete 20 rehabilitation activity days and 200 hours of community service. Robert was also placed under a restraining order prohibiting him from contacting Nicola or entering the stadium. However, the order did not stop him from harassing her via social media. Furthermore, the judge allowed Robert to use Nicola's full name rather than using the pseudonym he had done in court. According to Nicola, this action was intended to humiliate her, and the judge's decision effectively made her a public figure. By publicly disclosing her identity, Robert likely hoped to damage Nicola's career. He even created a fake Instagram account bearing her name. On it, he posted photos taken from her social media pages. Meanwhile, Nicola struggled to move forward with her life. She endured panic attacks, anxiety, paranoia, and even post-traumatic stress disorder. The stress became too much for her to handle, leading to the termination of her employment with the football club. All of this for simply doing her job. Feeling abandoned by the justice system and fearing for her safety, Nicola decided to take matters into her own hands. She wanted Robert's name suppressed so that she could regain control of her life. She accomplished this by launching a petition on change, org addressed to the senior management at West Ham United Football Club. In it, she pleaded for them to respect her privacy and allow her to heal. Nicola's petition gained 9,400 signatures. Nonetheless, West Ham United refused to budge on their position. Many argue that they were merely upholding their legal obligation to uphold the court's ruling, but others criticize the club for disregarding the severe trauma that Nicola experienced due to their staff member's actions. This raises questions about power dynamics and whether a well-known football club would stand up for a lowly employee. Nicola believed that she had no other choice. She wanted to start a new chapter of her life, but she could not do so with the weight of Robert's harassment following her. Her case prompted debate online about whether Nicola was justified in wanting Robert's name suppressed. Supporters argued that she desired this outcome not for vindictive reasons, but to repair her damaged mental health. Her situation resonated with many women who had experienced similar traumatic events. Some urged the club to prioritize Nicola's emotional well-being over their legal obligation. Unfortunately, this discussion did not significantly influence West Ham United's staying. The club stuck to its guns, citing its duty to comply with the court's decision. The club's unwavering support of the court ruling drew criticism from various quarters. People questioned why a large organization like West Ham United would prioritize legalities over the welfare of one of its employees. Did they not understand the severity of Robert's actions? Or were they trying to avoid negative publicity by sacrificing one of their own? To this day, Nicola continues to grapple with the effects of Robert's harassment. She has difficulty trusting people and often experiences panic attacks in crowded places. She even fears leaving her home out of fear of encountering Robert. Despite the trauma she suffered, Nicola has shown remarkable strength and resilience. In the aftermath of the incident, she actively engages in activities to help other survivors of abuse, demonstrating bravery and empathy. She uses her experiences to raise awareness about stalking and encourages other victims to seek help and share their stories. Despite enduring significant personal and professional setbacks, Nicola remains resolute in her determination to rebuild her life. She continues to pursue educational opportunities and works hard to maintain a sense of normalcy. Her commitment to moving forward is an inspiration to many who have faced similar challenges. The case of Nicola Bully serves as a harsh reminder that one person's negligence can cause irreparable harm to another. Moreover, it underscores the importance of organizations to support their employees through difficult circumstances rather than resorting to legal technicalities. Institutions should focus on healing and rebuilding the lives of those they employ. The trauma inflicted on Nicola extends beyond the initial attack, encompassing the continuous harassment that she faces even after reporting the perpetrator. This aspect of the story raises crucial questions regarding the efficacy of our justice system in protecting victims. Justice delayed or denied can result in further trauma and suffering for the victim. It also highlights the need for systemic changes to ensure that the voices of victims are heard and their rights are protected. The reluctance of authorities to suppress Robert's name demonstrates a failure to fully comprehend the lasting impact of such decisions. A simple act of empathy could have prevented much of the additional trauma Nicola has endured. Therefore, it is essential to remember that legal precedent should not supersede fundamental human considerations. We hope you enjoyed this suspenseful real-life story. Please subscribe for more updates and remember to click the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching.